Hello everyone, my name is Lena and I'm an online teacher, and my channel is all about helping other teachers to build their online teaching careers. So I like to talk about companies that I work for, I like to talk about things that I use online, and I like to talk about things that I do when I'm teaching my class. So if you're interested in any of that, please subscribe. I do put out videos regularly. I try to put them out each week, but life has gotten pretty busy recently, so I put them out regularly. And in this video, I would love to tell you guys about some of the games that I use to play in my ESL classes when I have extra time. And you know how it is when you're in your ESL classes with your students and there's not enough slides to spread over the amount of time that you're teaching, and you just need some filler things to do with your time. So I have some games that you can play, but these don't have to be just because you ran out of slides. It could be for, kind of like incentives, rewards for the kids. When you're in the middle of class, they're doing a good job, you can stop and play a game. And it's really good to help keep them motivated and interested throughout the class. So here are some quick games you can play with your students in your ESL classrooms. So the first game I like to do is Tic Tac Toe. So you prepare your board. You can do it many ways, but in this game I have numbers. So I've used numbers that, maybe some of them are learning. You can get higher numbers. You can do numbers by 5s, 10s. You can add whatever numbers you want. Numbers that you think are difficult for the students to learn. And this can also be used for words. You can add words on here, and they have to tell you the word for the space that they want to place their X or the O, or you can put shapes. You can put many things in this game to help to just reinforce the vocabulary that they're learning. So you would ask them where they want to go. They would tell you a number, and once they tell you the number 19, let's just say 19, then you could put their X there, and then you say, okay, well, I'll go in 17, and then you put your O. They love this game. It's a lot of fun. Another game that I like to play with my Dollar Tree whiteboard, I just want to say there's so many things that you can get at the dollar store when you're teaching online. Don't spend a lot of money for your props. So there's another game you could play, and it's kind of like Hangman. You could do Hangman, but I don't like to do where you have to draw the guy. I just like to create a word, and then I can, if they need help with letters, then I will give them some letters to choose from, and they have to tell me, not that one, they have to tell me the letter, and they have to guess the letter, and then I would fill it in. So I'm just giving some more letters that they could choose from, and then they tell me the letter, and I tell them if the letter goes in the word. So if they tell me H, oh, yes, it's an H. There's an H there. How about S? All right, there's an S. B? No, no B. The word is shark. This is a really good game to help them with any of the words that they're using or practicing in their lesson. So you can fill this up with bigger words, smaller words, and you can sometimes add the word, add a couple letters. If you think the word is too challenging, you can add some letters so to get them started, and then they fill in the rest, and then they guess. So it could be a lot of fun. Another game that I like to play is What's in the Bag? You put something in the bag, and then you give them a couple clues, and they have to try to guess what's in the bag. This is really good for the younger kids, but you give them some clues like, I eat it, it's yellow, it's a banana. So yeah, you can, if you have fruit around the house, you can put any type of fruit there. It could be play fruit, real fruit. Or if you just have a picture of something, you could do that too. Just like, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about something that's hot, cheesy. You think you know? And I have ManyCam, so I like to use ManyCam for my pictures a lot of times. So something hot, shaped like a circle. Pizza! Yes, and they love the pictures from ManyCam. They just get so amazed, especially if they haven't seen them before. They love seeing those pictures right there on the screen. And ManyCam has so many pictures for different props that you might need in your classroom. Oops, pancake or, rice. They have great pictures on ManyCam. If you're interested in buying ManyCam, if you have not already started using ManyCam, I do have a link for ManyCam down in my description box, so please go ahead and take a look. It is wonderful to use in the online classroom. Another game that you can do in your online classroom, especially if you have group classes and these are older kids and you get through the lesson pretty quickly, you can have them play charades. Like sometimes you just get that kid who's just kind of silly, he wants to talk, and so he would be a good person to play charades. So you could say, Leo, pretend like you're an animal. And he chooses the animal that he wants to pretend like, and then the other kids have to guess what he's doing. They get a big kick out of it, especially if you do it too as a teacher. You could pretend like you're an animal, and they can guess what you are. So it could be a lot of fun. Then there's Simon Says. Now, you don't necessarily have to do Simon Says, because for younger kids, that could be a little confusing. But you could just say, follow the leader. All right, let's touch your head, touch your eyes, touch your nose. They love to do that. They love to move. And for those simple commands, it's really good, or even where are your eyes? Where is your nose? Or touch your ears. You could switch it up and help them to use those simple commands. And if they're older, then you can change it into Simon Says. Simon says, touch your shoulders. Simon says, touch your elbow. Touch your nose. So they really have to think about it, but it is helping them to practice their vocabulary of the different body parts and following directions. Now, my kids get a real kick out of me drawing pictures because I'm terrible. So what I like to do is I like to draw pictures of things and have them guess what it is that I'm drawing. And they can do the same, especially if they have a shared screen with a pen that they can use. They can draw something and you can guess what it is, or the other students who may be in the class can guess what it is. And it could be a lot of fun. They like to draw and they like to do group activities. So if I'm saying, I'm drawing an animal, my animal usually look the same. What is it? A mouse, a cat, a dog. So it could be a lot of fun, and it helps them to practice, again, those vocabulary words that they're learning. So here's a good game for older students, especially those ones who are just like really quick at learning, and they just are very bright. You can show them some cards. Make it playing cards. It's a little more mature-like. And then you show them the cards, give them a few seconds to remember what cards are there, take one away, maybe shuffle them up even, and then let them see the cards again, and then they have to guess which one is missing. You can keep on increasing the number. If it's simple for them to do 5 cards, try to keep making the number larger and larger. And I had a student who could get he would be able to do it with 10, 12 cards, a high number of cards. So it can really surprise you how much these kids can remember if you do these type of games with them. It could be very interesting for you and for them. We played this a lot of times. So these are some games that you can use in your classroom if you have some extra time and if you're just wanting to practice the vocabulary with your students. So it can make your classroom loads of fun, and it makes the kids want to come back for more and not dread, oh, it's another ESL lesson. It's so hard and not fun. No, make it fun. I know for me, I love to do research and try to find new things to put into my classroom or to use in my classroom. And I search all over the place for new ideas. And sometimes when I'm searching for those new ideas, I find old ideas that I've just forgotten about. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video for teachers. You know, if you're looking for something new to do or something, you know, just trying to come up with ideas of things you may have even forgotten about and you just want to do in your classroom. Hopefully that will help. And also, I do have some more helpful information for you. So if you would just please keep watching, I've got one more thing for you. But thanks for watching to this point. I appreciate it, appreciate the support, and I would love it if you subscribe and like this content if it was helpful for you. See you next time. So everyone, I want to leave you with a few things, and one is ManyCam, because ManyCam is the online teacher's best friend, as I put it, because it allows you to do so much in your classroom. It really helps to bring your classroom to life. So you can use it to use props for your classroom, to decorate your classroom, and so much more. And this is just a picture of it without me in the middle. I'm just showing you what it actually looks like, but you can add your image in the middle there, but I just don't have it for right now. But I do want to show you some of the things that you can add. You can add props to help show the weather. If you're teaching young children, you can show them, you know, different things for what the weather looks like in their part of the world. Or you can decorate your classroom with little props, little welcome banners, and you know, name tags, and all these things can be made bigger or smaller, however you want it to look. Or they even have a lot of borders that you can use on ManyCam to help decorate your classroom. So there's a lot of fun things that you could do with ManyCam. And there is a link in the description box down below that can help you to find one for yourself. There's a free version, but there's also a paid version. And if you do use my link below, I do get a little bit of a percentage of that. So I would love you if you would help me with that. And they also have the chroma key and virtual background options. So if you want to add a virtual background, you can either add your own picture, or they have pictures that you can use already on the platform. Then they also have a blurred out feature or replace feature. So you can do a lot with your virtual backgrounds to have fun with different pictures in your background. Something else I want to leave you with is, if you're looking to get ESL certificate for an inexpensive price, you can check out the International Open Academy and use my affiliate link down below. You get a discount. You can see they take off a good chunk of money when you are trying to take a class nowadays, and it's $19.04 for a TESOL. So that's wonderful. You can get a TESOL. They all actually offer a TEFL now. This is a newly added program. You can get a TEFL for the same price. And then they have a great class, Make Money Teaching English Online. So this will help you to learn some basic skills that would help you to teach English online if you're new to it. So you can see there are some teachers that you might be familiar with who also have YouTube channels now, so they do help with this course. So yep, you can get that at the International Open Academy. My affiliate link is down below. I would really appreciate it if you would use that if you are interested in this class. And then there's also, if you're interested in teaching English online or abroad, there is this bachelor's degree program that is relatively inexpensive. You can get it for $2,500, and it is a very short program, so you don't have to spend years, you know, doing this bachelor's degree program. You could do it in a short amount of time. They use a lot of your previous experience to help you to finish this program quicker. And you can see it's at the United States Institute of Language and Clerical Studies. So if you visit their website and you use my discount code, you can get a discount off of your tuition, and let them know that I sent you. Either they'll ask you the question or they'll ask you to enter the discount code, and just let them know that Teacher Lena sent you. So here is a glimpse of their website that you can visit if you're interested. You can go there and you can apply and use the discount code there. But there are teachers or students all over the world who are using this bachelor's degree program to get a bachelor's degree so that they can teach English online or all over the world. If you want to go teach abroad, this is a bachelor's degree that could help you to get a job teaching abroad. So check it out. The link is in the description box down below, or the website is, and you would just go to the website and you can enter the discount code to get your discount and let them know that I sent you. Tyler is the admissions counselor who I have been in contact with. His email information is in the description box also, so you can talk directly to him if you have questions about the program, and if you want to know if this program is the right one for you. His information is also in the description box as well.